That's a good title.
What were you saying?
I said that was a good title that you titled your thing there.
It is a good title. No. Because it's true.
It's true in the eyes of those whose opinion is that it is true. Hi, guys.
Let's see. Chat hasn't started. It hasn't caught up yet, so. Okay, Wayne is here, Lightning, Jordan, Max Rabbit, Golden Minecart.
How's it going, peeps? When did you last get a follow? Because you have gotten a follow.
Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach?
Jace Blue, hello. The Fox. Hi. They say hi first time catching a stream of yours.
Hey, the Fox. Welcome to the Fox.
welcome to Miharu, the Fox. And here's Jordan automatically with a $5.
Jordan always with the immediate donation. I love you, Jordan. You're great.
And Trey, hello. Good evening, Miharu. How's it going today? And then he wants to know if we've ever watched Animaniacs. I've only watched a couple episodes of the original show back when it was on, I think, Netflix.
I think I saw some of the, maybe I used to watch the original a little bit.
It's working! I've got a dragon!
But I haven't seen, I've only seen clips from the new show.
Yeah, same. I've only seen clips from the new one. Beach.
Hey, stop staring.
Beach.
Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
Beach.
You're a dragon? You got a problem with that pussycat?
866 Marluxia. Hello.
Marluxia.
They definitely are totally insane.
Wow, the audio actually didn't cut off in the cutscene. I'm surprised. I think I'm using a new like a new video driver. I think I changed the video driver, so that might be better.
Cool. The Fox says, I love Spyro. It was my very first PS1 game as a child and my first time seeing a dragon. If it was for Spyro, I probably wouldn't be into dragons so much.
Same.
Dragons are good.
Don't think it was... Oh no, it cut off. The cutscene cut off. Well, oh well, almost.
Oh.
Almost.
Spyro's dragons, and even the Chinese dragons in Spyro, whenever you would see any, were the only ones as a kid that never really freaked me out, because Chinese dragons always freaked me out as a kid, whether it was Mulan or Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, the one in Mulan. You tell me about that a lot.
Yeah, just the fuck. I forgot who it was. One of the main character men just standing there, and there's fucking looming giant fucking
yeah,
Chinese dragon
it was like
face
Shang, and then the dragon was just like breathing behind him.
It was the scariest shit as a kid.
It's pretty scary. But yeah, I don't think Spyro was the first time I saw a dragon, but yeah, the first game was it was one of my first PS1 games.
Yeah. Yeah, I know for a fact that Spyro came after Crash for me, just because I played a demo of Spyro before I got the actual game, and that had to have been 97, so I was too, so I think all the facts check out.
It checks out.
Because I always say I was either 2 or 3, because I mean, I can't remember that far back. Like, I don't remember I don't remember when I first played these games. I just remember playing them. Letting us if we would take our honeymoon in Japan. That'd be dope.
I don't know anything about marriage yet, so.
But the bottom line is, would you want to go to Japan?
Yeah,
together?
eventually.
That would be really cool.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know even where I'd go though. I'd really like to just go to like the Japanese countryside probably, because I think it's like really pretty over there.
Mm-hmm.
The city is cool too, but I really like the countryside.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you...
I like how he says Spyro, was it?
Spyro, was it?
I remember playing this when I was a little kid, and I was like, oh my god, who are these guys? It's like everyone, because I had no idea who Moneybags was at the time, or Zoe.
Who is Moneybag?
And that's when I heard what I thought Hunter was saying when he said,
Yes.
yes.
We both heard that.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one, because I felt for the longest time only I would pick up on weird shit like that and misconstrue one thing for another in that fashion. But thankfully I wasn't the only one. Yes. Yes. It sounded like he was saying yes.
It does sound like he's saying yes. But like that, see, like I didn't think about it. I didn't think about like it would be weird him saying yes, but I guess I didn't think about that would be weird because it's Hunter, and Hunter was always weird to me, so. And he always said things in a weird way.
The hell's that noise I just heard? Sounded like a brook honking.
Oh shit. Oh, I did not see that. Let's try that over again.
I eat sandwich.
Chain Adventures.
Give me like the lamp spiral.
The first time playing Spyro 2, I was like, oh, cool, look at this fancy bear. Quickly became,
This
ugh,
fancy
it's the
bear.
bear. But then it quickly became, ugh, it's the bear.
See, it was never ugh this bear for me. I mean, it sort of was, but like at the same time, I'm just like whatever, cause I always liked Moneybags. Honestly, I got more pissed off at Hunter than I did at Moneybags.
Fucking Hunter.
Because he was the one making me do shit minigames. Like, Moneybags didn't make me do that.
At the same time, he would straight up not let you pass unless you had the gems for it.
Yeah, but who wouldn't already have the gems for it?
I don't know, it just, for those who don't want to get everything or even try to attempt to, like,
I don't know,
You'd have
like,
to really-
if you see a gem, you pick it up. Like, I don't know why you would pass it.
I'd be surprised. I mean, people are like that.
Unless you actually just want to get through everything really fast. Like, if I'm playing Spyro 3, and I just want to get to the end, like, and the very first time I go into, like, Lost Fleet or something, I will just run straight to the end. And then I'll go back and do the cleanup work.
Mark, you and your soon-to-be wife could stream a Zelda game for once. Would you like
Who
to play
says that's
Zelda
a thing? Who says I'm soon-to-be wife? I don't know about that.
Finding bros, just stick to gift for now. And then GIF.
I don't know if I want to be a wife.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's not you.
What? Well then, what?
No, I was talking about the nothing. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Dad. But
Would you want to stream a Zelda game? I don't know if there's really one we'd both be able to get into.
Majora's Mask, probably.
We'd both be insanely stressed.
That's true, because Majora's Mask is literally just anxiety the game. And I don't particularly like that.
About Hoiger.
I mean, I guess I could play that.
Helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Cause I never played it.
I've never played it either. Instead, I've only played Majora's Mask.
Brew the gem cutter. Oh, thank you, Spyro. Oh god.
Oh, Spyro, I'm able to.
Give me some gems to pay for my anal contusions.
Helping us fight off
To pay for them?
To pay to get rid of them.
To pay to fix my anal contusions.
To fix them.
Remember when you said, like, so contusion is just a bruise, and I'm like, I thought it was something worse than that.
It sounds like it's something worse than
It
that.
sounds like it's way worse.
I was expecting to. I mean, on the other hand, I haven't seen any images of actual anal contusions. I don't think I want to, but it doesn't sound as bad as we were thinking in our heads.
I'm Spyro. What are you?
Because I was like, just contusion sounds like something like internal and bad.
Right, contusions sound like contortion or something.
Souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
You've contorted something inside.
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans.
Yes, Jace Blue. I still have no idea why they changed the title of the game with a glimmer in Europe. Why name the game after the first level has nothing to do with anything rather than the main antagonist. Thank you, Jace Blue. Somebody gets it. And so does the fox.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talisman.
I don't get it.
I am?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Ripto and his monsters have
Yes.
taken over the castle here in the summer forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's world and convince the inhabitants to
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it,
you can
I would say check out our 3-part series on SharePlay of the Spyro box arts. We would talk about them and give our thoughts on them and do like little reviews on each one.
How can I
Yeah.
trust you with 14 talismans?
In fact, find that video
If you
and
come
put it in the
across
chat.
any orbs, they're
Okay,
important
I will do that.
I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot.
I will do I'll start with part 1 and then you guys can go watch that when y'all have the time and then just go to 2 and 3. Safe gaming, hello. All right, here you guys go. There's part 1. You can watch that. We'll go over the classic trilogy. And then other games are covered in parts 2 and 3. So if you guys have ever seen box art critique from Matt and Woolley, it's a lot like that for the most part. It was inspired by it. We might do more at that on another series too, because that could be really, really, really fun. Also, I will BRB in just a little bit because I have water boiling on the stove.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink it.
Jordan, I am not going to finish Spyro 2 today. No way. Takes a lot for me to finish this, especially if you mean 100%, then no.
Oh, Jesus. I could do it in a day, just give me like 7 hours.
I mean, well, because I have the Super Flame, it'll be easier, but I still don't think I'll be able to do it. Because I think I'll still need a break.
I mean, even if you fix all the mistakes, the fox, Burn to the Dragonfly, it's still not going to be a finished game. Because a lot was cut from it. It's still going to feel very empty and bland. You'd have to just overhaul the hell out of it. And there's just no reason to. Just make a whole brand new game.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up.
Spyro 1, yeah, Spyro 1 is like 3-4 hours to 120%. I could do that in one sitting. I mean, I did that in one sitting.
You did.
Now, to make this next jump, you'll
Last stream.
glide. Press.
Yeah, it takes me about the same.
I think I could
But,
do it even faster in Reunited.
Now try to do a hover.
Yeah.
Extra.
I'm making some mark and cheese.
Nice. Very good.
So my water's boiling. I'm gonna go tend to it in a minute.
Hardest leap of all.
One time, did I tell you how one time I was boiling water for mac and cheese, and then I was doing something else to pass the time because it was gonna take a while. But I waited so long that literally all the water evaporated.
Wow.
I left it for that long. I was like, and no one reminded me, so I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. I went to go check, and there was just nothing. It was just a pan on a thing, on a hot plate or whatever.
Oh my god.
I was like, fuck, well, my water's gone. So I had to put water back in and then boil it all over again. But this time I kept an eye on it. Is there fan art of Hunter with running shoes?
Probably.
How come every time you race Hunter, it's not on foot? Like he so claims that he can do.
Yeah. 'Cause he's like, no one's faster than a cheetah.
Not as bad as when someone forgot to add water to Easy Mac, burned it, had a fire alarm go off, and the fire department came.
Oh my god.
That was a funny day. That doesn't sound funny, that sounds terrifying.
By concentrating, I should be.
Why did Hunter lose his shoes? Because he's a dummy.
I don't think he lost his shoes. I don't think he ever had shoes.
You don't need them. How come Bianca wears shoes, but Hunter don't?
She has cool boots.
That's true. I like the little pattern on them. It looks like a castle pattern.
Castle pattern.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Hunter mid sneeze. I like how Jonas never gets tired of my jokes that I just repeat over and over every time that we see each other. We just have like this handful of jokes that we just repeat over and over, and he thinks it's funny every time.
Each time you defeat
I love how they're not jokes, they're just phrases. All
But it's
he
like
can do is just walk
it's
up
like
and say
joke
Jackie Chan.
phrases.
Yeah. I say all he can do is just walk up and only say Jackie Chan Adventures or Boggle, and you guys just start laughing.
Yeah, I know. Cause it's just so weird. Cause it's like either the way we say it or the fact that it's like with Boggle, it's like we don't hear that word often, so it just sounds funny.
Look what I can do.
Firefighter goes in and comes out with a black cup of mac and cheese.
Ugh.
You can tell my internet improved since last stream. I've literally done nothing different.
I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty
My internet
cool, though.
works when it feels it wants to work.
Your internet improved? Wait, how can you tell that his internet has improved? I don't get it.
I don't know. If you mean the clarity in my voice, then it's probably just my mic.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess.
Why he shakes his fist at you.
Why I oughta.
We didn't have any issues in the last stream. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we didn't have any issues. I don't understand.
Well, wait, Max. Which last stream you're talking about? Were you in the community mod stream? Because that's the last one we did, and my mic and my audio and connection were fine.
Oh no, it's because when you did the distortion thing and then you sounded far away.
Oh, well, we fixed that though.
Yeah, I mean we fixed it pretty quickly.
It was just the fact that I was fucking with my microphone actively, and then something weird happened. It wasn't like it was a huge thing.
But that has nothing to do with his internet connection.
Yeah, that's just the mic. Pounding metal. Hello. This is my favoriteest Spyro game of them all. Nintendo came with $5. A dragon?
You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons, Nyarg.
Yarg. But if you said you bought a bearded dragon?
You bought a bearded dragon.
We should buy a bearded dragon.
I don't know if I should get a bearded dragon.
Would you like a little tiny bearded dragon?
Why the hell is with the bounce? It's not bringing me up. There we go. I guess, I mean, I like bearded dragons. I know that Kendra has one.
A little bearded dragon. And come Spyro.
Thank goodness you.
We'll dip him in a vat of purple. I actually don't remember that. Was that literally the last stream?
Twilight Harbor, you were getting mad about your internet. I don't remember. Maybe... I don't know, maybe something happened briefly with your internet, but I still don't understand. I mean, it's nothing that didn't, like, resolve itself, so I don't see how you can say, like, I see your internet quality has improved. Like, what do you mean?
I see you don't sound like shit anymore. I always wondered what a dragon did to Ripto to make him hate them so much.
Remember Hunter's advice?
But again, the first game, the dragons were really nasty Nork to the point he turned him into stone.
It's spoiling it.
Super Flaming Turtles on the Sunny Beach. Oh, Jesus. I really don't want to do the turtle soup thing, but maybe it'll be easier with Super Flame.
For which one?
The turtle soup thing.
Turtle soup. You mean the superior version?
It's not the superior version, and you wouldn't know because you haven't played it in a while.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed
Man, I could put it in my PS2 right now and play it.
It's the superior version, it's the shit version.
I could do it with my eyes tied behind my eyes.
Alright, I want to see you do it.
I can't do that physically yet.
Physically yet. Okay, I'm not gonna do the hockey thing because I don't like it.
You could do the first one.
I'll go back and do it later. You.
Me and you. Why? Oh God.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I... Great.
I know there's a cheat for unlocking all the abilities. If anyone remembers that cheat, please tell me.
For what?
For unlocking all the abilities.
Ability.
Spyro 2.
I shall check that right now. Enter the following while the game is paused. I don't know if you have to... Oh, no, you don't. You just press circle, 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 circle. 4 circles and square.
Circle, square. Boom. Okay.
Boyum. Do you want... Oh, you should get flat Spyro.
I want flat Spyro.
You need black flat Spyro.
Why?
Because that sounds really funny.
Why do I need that?
Because it'll make the stream 1000% funnier.
Up, down, left, right, BA.
That's a canonical. You can't do that.
You can't do that on here. It'd be funny if you could.
You can do up, R1, R1 circle for big head mode. Big head, black, flat Spyro.
Oh. Big head, black and flat.
Even passion low. Jonas, did you think I didn't know the canonical code? You know, you can input it into Crash 3 and get the demo for Spyro, right? Because that's how I did it back in the day. And that's how you do it in Insane to get the... That's how you used to do it in Insane to get the trailer for Spyro, but then they replaced it with XCTR or something.
Konami code?
Yeah, it's up, down, left, right, square.
Square. Well, then it's not the Konami code.
It's not the fucking shit. It's only a reference.
It's different.
Max says, I don't mind a flat Spyro. But where's the code for wide Spyro?
Nobody wants wide Spyro.
I want wide Spyro.
What do you do?
I want him. I want to hug him. I want to attempt to hug him.
Oh, you fuck.
I want to hug wide Spyro. I want to touch his wide snout.
Wow, Spyro, you did it. What fish?
Well, Spyro, I don't fucking even know how you did it, but my dick is sideways. What?
Sideways? It's sideways. What?
You mean big chungus Spyro? No, that'd be thick Spyro. I'm talking about wide Spyro. You just stretch out the x-axis. That's all you do. The comic code is Contra. What if I don't want to say that, Jonas? Would you like to watch the credits right now? There's a cheat for that for some reason.
Yeah, I'd love to watch the credits. Look, I beat the game. 5 minutes.
Speedrunner beats Zelda in 4 minutes. And then everyone says, why can't you just enjoy the game? And then it's like, well, clearly you don't know what speedrunning is.
Okay, Spyro, just...
Oh my god. Okay, that version of the fish thing is, like, way more tedious because there are a lot more red fish that show up.
Yes, and the time between fish can sometimes be longer. Jonas, what are you talking about? I didn't say anything that was homosexual.
Homosexual.
Or as you put it, homosexual.
Homosexual.
Also, do you mean no homo?
That's when you kiss the homies goodnight.
I just had this mental image of these two fucking like shaved, like buzz cut men with tattoo sleeves, just fucking one goes to the door of the other, and then they just kiss each other goodnight. He gets back in his Lambo. Gets back in his lowrider. Yeah, but I didn't say anything. That's you just all you told me was you have to say homosexual. And I said, what if I don't want to say that? And you said, well, then that makes you sus. But it's okay. I'm accepting of people. Like, what does that mean? What did any of that mean?
What? What are you talking about, Jonas?
I thought I said something that you were like, hey, you gotta say no homo. And it's like, but I didn't. What?
I didn't imply homo to begin with.
I know. That makes you bromies. That's a bromance right there.
Aim the camera left.
Aim the camera left and right. Do the left and right. Actually, you know what? Speaking of camera,
I need a strong hand to take care of White Spyro. You have to pet him for 2 miles.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the...
alright, which order do I do this in? Either star or blue. Let's see, I'll
Go chgong,
go
chgong.
star. Okay, what is it again? And then is it, wait, is it star? Okay, yeah, okay. This one? Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to
Slight.
assume that if you do circle, 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 square, you also get Super Flame. Or do you not?
Nice job.
I love how back then with this little cheat article, they didn't really know what to call Sparks' gem finder. So they just said, make Sparks point to nearest gem.
Gem pointer, do it.
This is how you make Sparks point to the nearest gem. Roxas barges in like Big Bird, kicking the door down with $5.
And says, here's a challenge video that I don't think has been done before. Play Spyro 1, but you're a pacifist. Only the final boss you can attack.
You can't do that. You actually can't do that. That's impossible. If you can't attack anybody at all, then you can't even get past Magic Crafters because you need eggs. So, haha. Because
That
if
would
you
really suck.
if that weren't a thing you had to do, then it could be plausible. It might be doable. But yeah, no, you kind of have to kill thieves for eggs.
Yeah, you're right.
Every other homeworld, you just deny the dragons or gems.
Also, for, like, smaller stuff, too, like, because in Peacekeepers, you have to attack the guy before you can get his cannon.
Wait, hold on. Cyril, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not saying homophobic shit. What are you guys talking about? What is happening?
It's
No,
Marcus
Jonas
saying
said a joke and I
he's-
didn't get it.
He's not saying anything homophobic. What are you talking about? We were saying kiss the homies goodnight.
I thought that was funny. Because that
We weren't
just sounds
saying
really
anything
funny.
homophobic at all.
Y'all be crazy up in here.
Why are you like fucking lying in the chat?
Why are you
Why are you starting drama in the chat? What's happening?
always lying? It's because of how blunt Jonas is saying this joke. Because he's saying homosexual. He's not saying homosexual.
Yeah, he's saying homosexual, so we started making fun of that. Which doesn't make any sense.
Hi, Hazel Grunts. How's it going? Yeah, look, for everyone who's new
Yeah.
coming into the chat, let's like not talk about this anymore because
You're
this is
also
fucking
like
weird.
you're confused, we're confused. We have no idea what we're talking about right now.
Look, it's a little purple tag run on the screen.
Excuse me, I have a call.
What is happening here? All right. I just joined and I'm so confused. Don't worry about it.
Fucking wrong number again.
Wrong number. Someone try calling you now.
Yeah. Also, I keep getting texts, like, from people who think I'm Nancy.
I get texts from people thinking I'm Lisa. And sometimes I get emails from people thinking I'm Vincent.
Vincent.
I'm like, I don't know who these people are. Stop it. Actually, it's funny because somebody texted me once. Okay, so I still to this day, once in a while, I'll get a text from someone going like, Lisa, this is your final whatever. But then, one time, like about a year or two ago, someone texted me and goes, hey, this is Lisa. I was the previous owner of this number and all that. I'm like, oh, hi. She's like, I was supposed to be getting an important like text or whatever. And I think I went to my previous number, so I'm just texting to make sure that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did get a thing. So I actually kind of got into contact text wise with the previous owner of the number or the phone or whatever.
Look at that.
It was really funny.
Hula Girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this all.
You killed the Ooga Ooga.
Roman candle.
All right, well, I'm sure my water is gone, so I'm gonna go check on it and make my mac and cheese. I will return momentarily.
Okay.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever...
Uh.
Marluxia, no, not a damn thing. Anyway.
No, you definitely didn't miss anything.
What was I gonna say? Okay, so my mac and cheese, I will wait to make it because yes, the water didn't boil all the way out, but it was down, and there wasn't enough in there. CMS Unite. Do you find yourself playing the OG Spyro trilogy over Reignited?
No. Actually, I find myself playing Reignited a little more. Just because it's a little more convenient to play. It's more convenient to play on my own time, at least.
The little trumpet congrats that dee-dee-dee-dee.
Okay. I have all the bits now, so I can just climb up here.
I think they brought that sound back in the Game Boy games. Well, I don't know if this. I don't know about the Spyro game, like the main Spyro Game Boy ones, but I think it was in Spyro Orange or Crash Purple, or both. She's got all abilities now.
Okay. I guess we'll do the Sunny Beach thing.
No, I know. Like I said, I'm not talking about the main Game Boy Spyro games. I'm talking about Orange and Purple. Took me a long time to realize the gem sound differences in Spyro 1 and 2. The gem sound in Spyro 1 is just a shortened version of the either it's a shortened version of the whirlwind sound effect, or the whirlwinds are just a looped version, or are just the same sound effect as the gems, just looped.
Yeah.
And that sound was kept for the whirlwinds. Weed has been legalized,
Weed
says
has been
Roxas for
legalized.
$5.
Everybody
Why am I too
smoked
late?
weed.
Why am I too late?
Because you didn't smoke the weed in time.
I don't want to smoke weed. I don't want to smoke weed every day.
Neither do I. I smoke weed every day. Neither do I, because weed smells disgusting.
So I've heard.
Ow.
Jim's as slow. That's like a little blaze spiral. You guys ever still so we play the Legion of Spyro series sometimes? Not like even a year ago. I finally beat for the first time Eternal Night, so I'm on a Dawn of the Dragon now. I just haven't touched it yet.
No, I don't still play Dawn of the Dragon. After I finished it, I stopped playing it. And I don't have the other ones anymore because I don't like them.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The box.
I don't even remember the line. I have to rewatch that movie. Which I want to do before No Way Home comes out. I want to have a Spider-Man marathon. Which unfortunately means rewatching the Andrew Garfield films, but whatever. At least there's only 2 of them. I don't like those movies. It's just, and I was actually surprised. I was legitimately surprised to learn that a lot of people don't like the Amazing Spider-Man films.
How come you don't like them?
They're just boring, and they're awkward, and they're weird. They're not as funny as the Raimi films.
Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Yeah, in the beginning, Enter the Dragon are the better ones. Yeah, I could agree with that.
No, I see no reason to go back to the Dawn of the Dragon now that I've played it and beaten it. And I cheated to beat it anyway, so like I couldn't
Okay,
even be bothered to beat it legitimately, so I see no reason to go back to it now.
Hello, young.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
What?
At either 15 or 20k subs, will you stream a new beginning?
Maybe.
Like each new milestone, you just play a Spyro game you don't want to play.
Very good soup.
That's the part that you don't like. I actually kind of like the. Okay, I didn't like the ambushes, but I liked gliding from ship to ship. That was really cool. The part I don't like is the enemies in general are just way harder and they suck. But the part that I didn't like in general, just everything about it, was the final ambush at the end with the little spiraling staircase of platforms you had to jump to. And each big platform you jump to, there's a new ambush with enemies that fucking suck.
It's actually not making it any easier, it's actually making it harder. Because now they're flinging all over the place.
So, you say the
Wee. Yeah, the battle arena was. That's what I'm saying. Anything where they're just. The ambushes are so much more stressful in Eternal Night than they are in New Beginning, because apparently, I guess, Chrome looked at reviews for New Beginning and said the game is too easy, it's too repetitive, and they said, okay, well then we'll make a bunch of cool areas for you to run around in. However, the enemies are just gonna fucking suck now. They're gonna be so much. They're gonna be faster. They're gonna do much more damage, and they're gonna just. They're just gonna suck. Because it's not like the enemies were even, or the ambushes for that matter, were even particularly lenient in New Beginning. But they weren't excruciatingly hard either.
Dude, that shit happens. Oh my god!
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You get so ganged up. You get ganged up on so easily in Eternal Night. I hate how easily they interrupt you in meleeing. Yeah, exactly. It just makes them that much more annoying and stressful to fight.
rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was going.
There we go.
This is
Yeah. Super Flame made that slightly easier. But did you see the main problem that I just had with that?
What was your main problem?
Well,
Just not being able to see
because-
everything?
Well, yeah, I mean, one thing is the camera is like, because the camera is zoomed out like that, you feel like more slippery. And you can't really control it yourself as well. Because, you know, you're not in control of the camera anymore. So you're only in control of yourself, and then, like, you can't really... You know, you just kind of slip and slide everywhere. And then the other thing is, if you don't charge the turtles directly toward the water, or if I didn't super flame them directly toward the water, then they would bounce off the walls, come back, bounce off the cauldron, bounce off the wall again, and then decide to come out right when they were back near the cauldron. And that makes it very, very difficult. Like, did you see how much they ricocheted off the walls and how much they bounced?
Yeah.
So I don't understand how you think this is a superior version.
I don't know, just being able to see everything at once. Not that you can
can't see it.
No. Well, I'm not saying you have to see the holes and them come out of the holes. You just have to see when they're getting close to the cauldron. You can't see when they're close to the cauldron because if you're focusing on one or two from one side, you can't see the direct opposite
Yes,
side
but
behind
they come
you.
out slower. They don't come out as fast and all together like they do in this version.
I don't think that matters.
Yes,
to
it
me
does.
anyway.
It really does. They come out one at a time, unlike in this version where they all come out at once.
It just stresses me out more because I feel like I can. I'm talking about myself. I'm not saying like in general it's whatever. I'm just saying like in my experience, it stresses me out more. Because I have to constantly move the camera, check back and forth, and move the camera back and check back and forth, and you don't have to deal with that in this version.
But it's so easy to just move the camera.
No, having to move the camera at all is the problem.
Not really.
I like
because
that.
it's so
I like
easy
that
to
it's
do.
fixed. Well, no. Okay, think about it this way. I know you haven't experienced it, but I'm sure you've seen gameplay of it. One of the arguments I make is that the Crystal Popcorn. I know it's two different games I'm about to compare here, but it's the principle is the same. That the Crystal Popcorn challenge in Spyro 2 sucks because you have to move everywhere and you can't see the whole field at once. But if you're doing Mr. Vile and Banjo-Kazooie, it's a little bit easier to handle because you can see the whole thing at once. That's kind of what I'm getting at. With the fixed camera angle and being able to see as much as you need to at that one time.
Fixed camera angles only work in certain situations.
Well, is a minigame like this not a situation?
No, it doesn't work here. It doesn't work because you have less control over yourself.
I disagree. At that point, it just feels like fucking Japanese Spyro. I would imagine anyway. I mean, you've played that, you would know.
Yeah, and that feels horrible.
Well, because it's like that for like 100% of the game. It's just one minigame.
Yeah, but still, it feels horrible. So you apply that to this, and it still feels horrible.
I mean, apparently you still find Scorch and everyone else easy in Spyro 3, but I hate the fact that they're fixed camera angles in fucking Reignited.
Well, I don't
There's
particularly
no
like
point
that
for
either.
that to be the case. Well, but at the same time, there was no point for it to be the case there because the originals didn't have that. The original Turtle Soup mission had a fixed camera angle, and I found that to be okay. I mean, at the same time, too, I often forget that there's a fixed camera angle in the little tablet, not tablet, but the little stone platforms mini game from Idle Springs, because they made it free roam as well in Reignited. But it's not even hard to do that because it's just jumping on tiles.
See, if they had left it the way it was, like with all the turtles coming out at once, and you know, having to whip the camera around, that would have been harder. But because they come out slower and it gives you time to actually move the camera around, then it's just easier.
I don't know. I just don't get that feeling.
Well, I don't know how you don't get the feeling of like slipping and sliding around everywhere when the camera is like
So don't.
is like that.
So I don't get that feeling. It's just one time in the whole game. Or a second time, but you know what I mean. Save says, I've never known anyone besides Miharu who prefers not having a fixed camera angle.
I don't like fixed camera angles. I tend not to.
It just depends on the context of what's going on. Or what kind of game it is.
I tend not to like bird's eye views because they're weird to me. I like having control of the camera and knowing where I am at all times.
I mean, that's what bothers me about games like the early Resident Evil ones. Like, how the hell do you play those when that just seems like it? I don't know. That would stress me out, not being able to move the camera there.
Well, yeah, exactly. See, I don't really like that either. Which is why remake is a little bit difficult for me. Boy.
Oh, these gear grind.
Rodri, hello. I wish Spyro 2 had the same open option to snap the camera behind you like in Spyro 3. That was, funny enough, that was my biggest problem with Reignited before anything else. I understand. Yeah, just that little, like, quick rotation. Or was that quick center?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling that in one of my playthroughs with Jerry, my friend Jerry, on Vid Games. I remember we were trying to find out what that was, because I was like, there's a combination of like L2 and or L1 and R1 or some shit. I mean, like I said, fixed camera is extremely like situational. It just depends whether you're gonna like it or hate it. Just depends on the scenario that it's being like introduced in, or if it lasts the whole game. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I could play a game like the original Resident Evils, but again, Turtle Soup here, because it's in a completely different context, it doesn't bother me at all.
As for the crystal popcorn, it just really depends. I could do it easily in Reignited. And sometimes I'm good at it here. I think it helps for me if I put it on active camera.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's also something you guys have to know about me, especially if you're younger. I'm not an active camera person. And I don't play with Reignited controls. Like, I do want to turn my camera when I need to, in moments where you have a normal ass working camera. I need L2 and R2 to be my buttons. I can't play Spyro any other way.
God, that guy ran right toward me. I was kind of scared.
Or let me rephrase, I can't play OG Spyro any other way. It's fine if it's like Legend of Spyro or whatever, because I played that on GameCube and PS2, but OG Spyro I have to play with L2 and R2 as the camera. Did you guys ever find enemies in Reignited to be a bit more aggressive than the originals? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've talked
Which
a
ones?
lot about them, actually.
Yeah, the only one I can think off the top of my head at the moment are the dogs from Toasty.
The dogs from Toasty, have better AI tracking. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're not like regular
yes,
enemies, I guess, but the twin dragons.
Yes. No, you brought up a good point right now too. Yes, the birds and Zephyr.
Yes.
Yes.
They suck.
Because I say in Reignited, there were points where I had to actually dodge roll, or roll dodge, ironically, in Spyro 2 and 3. Yeah, for me that would be the cat wizards in Turn Ridge.
Cat wizards are also worse.
Basically, any enemy or boss with that would shoot projectiles at you, but in a straight line, they now have tracking. They have way better tracking.
Yeah.
So that shit can home in on you. And the cat wizards are just faster in general.
But they kind of like, they kind of balanced it with, having, like, Sergeant Bird's, missiles be homing. Because, like,
For
at
what?
the same time... Well, they, like I said, they kind of balanced it with having Sergeant Bird's, like, missiles be homing.
That is true, too. Yes, that's true.
Because, like, you have better, tracking as well.
Yeah.
Jordan with 99¢.
Oh my god. That's almost a whole $1. Little Fox, hello. Silver, hello. Shooters and Legend of Spyro is trimming to use R2 for Spyro's Flame. That's nuts. I don't know how you can do that. Legend of Spyro, you can use R2 for the that's weird.
That is really weird. Alright, where are these guys? There you are. See, they really, like, it's... I mean, as much as they completely messed up, this challenge in Reignited, I kind of appreciate the fact that it is less tedious to do.
That is true. But a lot of the tells aren't there anymore, like the alarm and all that.
They messed it up, which I don't like, but they made it less tedious, which I do like.
There are a bunch of foxes in the chat. Everyone's just realizing that.
Alright, let's see. Gotcha.
There's the fox, there's little fox watching Miharu the fox.
Alright, there we go. That's the end of it.
Oh yeah, we had Puffy the Destroyer earlier. Hello. Zephyr's the most tedious.
Maybe.
One of.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
the.
One of.
I wouldn't say. I personally, for myself, wouldn't say the most tedious, but it's one of for sure.
It's definitely one of. I think Robotica Farms is worse than Zephyr.
Thank you, Spyro.
That's true.
Mixed up with our lightning stones. Please take it as a reward.
I mean, Zephyr's got cool music and a nice feel to it.
Yeah, Zephyr
but
at least has
just
cool music.
Enemies suck. And the Cowlicks suck and Reignited very, very
They really
much
do
so.
suck.
As you can see, a lot of our issues with anything that's in OG or Reignited just comes down to physics-based shit or technical-based shit,
Yeah.
because they just got tweaked so much in Reignited that sometimes it's just not as good. It always comes down to the little technical bits. I mean, we also always point out when a character looks or acts a little bit different or says something different or whatever, because every remake has done something like that
That's
to a
just
character.
things that I'm paying attention to.
Wait, what? Show me at your most entertaining. What? Show you me?
Show me at your most entertaining.
Are you not entertained? There you go. I'm not bored. I'm just tired, and I'm also really hungry. I'm pretty mellow right now. No, be funny. Okay. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Just wondering where my dad is. He should have been home by now.
Be funny. Tell jokes. Why? I don't know any jokes on the top of my head. I can look up stupid pun jokes.
I always appreciate that.
Stupid fun jokes. That's what I typed into Google. 110 funny jokes for kids. And then in parentheses. And then in parentheses. And adults who like dumb jokes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 55 dumb puns that are so stupid they're actually funny. Were you there when the TV repairman got married?
Were you there? What had happened?
Yes or no? I'm asking you.
What?
I'm asking you.
I don't know what
Were
you're
you
talking
there?
about.
Were you there when the TV repairman got married?
Oh no, why?
Do you see that
The
big
reception
building
was
over there?
excellent.
Beer grinder.
Ha 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 ha! So funny.
Do your dolphin laugh.
Ah.
My doctor told me I had type A blood, but it was a typo. I like that one.
Okay, that's funny.
This one,
That's
this
really
one
stupid.
this one almost sounds borderline racist. I don't think it is, so I'm gonna say it anyway.
Don't say it. Okay.
I'm gonna say it. Why were the Indians here first?
Okay.
Spyro.
They had reservations.
Okay. All right.
The next
Did you
block.
hear about the dentist and the manicurist?
No.
They fought tooth and nail.
Ah.
Why can't a bicycle stand on its own?
I don't know.
Because it's too tired. So funny. Okay, Max, I'd appreciate it if you really stop bringing that guy up.
Yeah, please stop bringing him up. Like,
Oh my god.
I don't even think he cares anymore, honestly, and we don't care about him.
This one's bad.
Don't say it
What
then.
what the fuck is this one? I'm gonna say it. How did Hitler tie his laces?
Okay.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the
How?
gears. You can have it if you want.
What? This one's so dumb. In little Nazis.
That's stupid.
If a seagull flies over the sea, what flies over the bay?
A bagel.
Oh, ooh.
Come on, even. Jesus. Even I know that one.
What happens to disposed kings?
I don't know.
They get thrown away. No one left.
Okay, where are
Uh,
my other gems? Zoe,
What do you-
stop getting in my way.
This one's dumb. What do you call a baby monkey?
A baby monkey.
Well, sure, but you also call him a chimp off the old block.
Ah,
Why? That was just dumb.
what do you call a baby monkey? A baby monkey.
You got it. That's the right answer. But it has 4 wheels and flies.
I don't know. Oh shit.
A garbage truck.
Ha 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 ha.
What does a spy do when it gets cold?
Spyro.
What?
He goes undercover. Why does lightning shock people?
Because it's shocking. I don't know.
Because it doesn't know how to conduct itself. Oh!
Ooh! These are dumb.
I love them.
These are really stupid.
What do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones.
Cell phones. Okay. Oh, I like how you said that one. What do prisoners use to call each other?
Nice work.
Cell phones.
Why do my PC be making all the noise? What the fuck?
Oh, hold on just a second.
Okay. Why is my computer making so much freaking noise? Shut up, computer. Shut up. Hello, Chad. She wanted to do a thing. Those are bad. Just say funny things. I am saying funny things. If you don't like them, deal with it. How do crazy people go through the forest? They take the psychopath. Oh, that's so fucking funny. This is one that I heard in the book Flat Stanley. Sorry, Invisible Stanley. Where did the king put his armies? In his sleeveys.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
I heard it in the book Invisible Stanley. Why don't cannibals eat clowns?
Because they taste funny.
They taste funny. Ronald Weasley. What is a mouse's favorite game?
I don't know. Mousetrap.
That would be very funny, but no, it's hide and squeak. What do you call a train loaded with toffee? What do you call a train loaded with toffee? A choo-choo train!
Okay.
Oh, 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 oh. When does a boat show affection?
I do not know.
When it hugs the shore. Which president was least guilty?
I don't know.
Lincoln. He's innocent.
The fuck?
I love that one. I like that one a lot.
That one's weird.
It's
I don't
funny.
know about that.
How come you don't like it?
No, it's just, it's... I didn't say I didn't like it, it's just weird.
Okay. What does the guitar say to the musician?
I don't know.
Pick on someone your own size. Oh, it's in French.
No, ho, ho, ho.
Hui, hui. Puffy says it's funny because I don't know what the punchline's supposed to be. What, innocent? Innocent? In a cent is on the penny.
Cent penny.
Explaining the joke makes it funnier. Did you know that? Next time somebody says they don't get it, don't just move on to the next joke. Sit there and explain it for 5 minutes. Why are rivers always rich? Because they have 2 banks. Okay. This one's stupid, and it works better if you look at it written out. But I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna hopefully try and nail the punchline in a sassy voice. What is the purpose of reindeer?
What?
It makes the grass grow, sweetie.
The hell?
Rain. What's the purpose of rain?
Oh, I get it. I
dear?
get it.
It makes the grass grow,
I
sweetie.
thought you said it makes the gas grow. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh.
No.
Hey, Spyro.
What do you call 2 people in an ambulance?
I don't know.
A pair of medics. Oh, here's your favorite one. What time is it when it's time to go to the dentist?
Oh man. 2:30.
2:30. That's not the way you heard it.
That's not the way I heard it. I heard a different version of that joke,
You can't say it.
which I can't say. All right. Let's see.
You're well on your
No, shut up, Zoe. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
What do you call a cow who gives no milk?
I don't know.
A milk dud. Ooh. What does the toy store sign say?
I do not know.
Don't feed the animals, they are already stuffed.
Stop. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it there. Do something anyway. Yeah, just a short one today.
Yay.
Probably do a longer stream next time.
T&D Geek, did you know that if you watch Jaws in reverse, it turns into a heartwarming story of a shark who gives arms and legs to disabled people?
Sure does.
That's funny.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end it. I know D&D Geek, I know, I'm sorry, but I don't know, something came up, so I should stop right now. And yeah, as always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content and join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Till then, this is Miharu signing off.
Yeah.